What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy J Money 2010, and I just want to say hi to everybody. How y'all doing today? Um, Basically, I just want to thank everybody for all y'all support and whatnot. Over my dad passing and whatnot. If you guys didn't know, my dad had Alzheimer's and whatnot, and I wanted to do this video a long time ago and whatnot, but I didn't fully understand like what Alzheimer's is and whatnot until official end and whatnot. Because I've been like talking to a lot of my family members and talking to my mom and my brothers and whatnot, and this disease is like so freaking terrible and whatnot. Because I think like my dad had like this disease since for like over 10 years, and the surprising thing about it is like you don't know when this disease actually hits you and whatnot. Because at first, I mean, like everybody forgets here and there, and they just brush it to the side and whatnot. But the thing is, like, it's a terrifying disease for the person that's suffering, alongside the family and whatnot. Because the family goes through all the stages of the disease, you know. Because from every step of this disease and whatnot, you think for which every step things change, you know what I mean? And with every change, you think, oh my gosh, how am I gonna cope with this disease and whatnot? You know what I mean? With how am I gonna help this person? And the thing is, you can't. You could do as much as you can, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to get ready for the next step. You know, and like I don't know how we as a family stayed strong through all this, you know? And like all I want to do is actually support like families that are going through the same thing that I'm going through. I mean, and the thing is, there are a lot of families that go through this. You know, this is a terrible disease, and we need to find a cure to Alzheimer's. So, cause I remember being young and whatnot, and watching a National Lampoon movies and whatnot, and us as a society, I mean, I remember there was like a grandma that didn't remember anything and things like that in a movie, and me like us not knowing as a society what that disease was, but we knew all the traits because we made fun of it. We called it senile. Like when a person gets old and whatnot, they act a certain way. But now we know what it is, so we should do our best to find a cure. You know what I mean? So in a couple of in the weeks in the months that pass by, what I want to do is actually make like a fundraiser or something like that, or have a day of remembering like people with Alzheimer's, a walker, something that's defined, because like we need that. You know what I mean? Like the family needs that. Families from this disease needs that, because like my dad was 76 when he passed and whatnot on paper, but he was he was probably he was probably 50, 54 when he started passing away. You know what I mean? 54, 50, 56. You know what I mean? When he started passing away, because that was the beginning stages of it. You know, so I don't know. Well, I have to think about it and see what happens and whatnot. But once again, thanks everybody for the support. And this is the last. I'm not gonna actually make any bad. I'm gonna try my best to go back to making things funny again and whatnot, and go back to the hip hop videos and things of that nature and whatnot, because as you can see, I'm not very on the emotional. I don't get really emotional in public, you know what I mean? Like, when I get emotional, I usually freaking be in a predicament like this, but without the camera, knowing that the camera is on, I'm not gonna really. Exactly. Anyways, I don't know why I'm freaking rambling, and yeah, this is a trash video. Like, okay, bye bye.